You know the story. It's the Hot Gates. Thermopylae. 300 Spartans holding back an ocean of Persian soldiers. It's one of those tales we tell, not because they won, but because they lost. Because their defeat became immortal. But what if it had been different? What if the Spartans never fell? The year is 480 BC. You stand in the narrow pass, shield heavy on your arm, sweat dripping under your bronze helmet. The cliffs rise on one side, the sea churns on the other, and in front of you, Persia. A force so vast it feels like the earth itself is moving beneath their feet. In history, this was where Leonidas and his 300 made their final stand. But not this time. Because this time, the betrayal never happens. No traitor to reveal the secret path. No Persians sneaking behind the Spartan line in the dead of night. Only shield against shield. Spear against flesh. And the pass never breaks. Days turn into weeks. Persian bodies pile at the gates. Their morale begins to falter. Xerxes, the great king, who believed the world already belonged to him, starts to doubt. The myth of Spartan invincibility. No longer a myth. It's alive. It's undeniable. And then the shift begins. All of Greece, inspired by the impossible victory, unites not in desperation, but in triumph. Athens, Sparta, Corinth, Thebes, once rivals, now brothers in arms. They don't just resist Persia, crush them. Persian fleet retreats in panic at Salamis. But instead of clinging to survival, the Greeks launch a counteroffensive. Spartan generals march east. The warriors of Thermopylae, still alive, still feared, lead the charge. Imagine it. Spartan phalanxes storming across Asia Minor, cities once under. Persian control suddenly declaring loyalty to the new Greek coalition. For the first time in history, it isn't Persia threatening Greece, it's Greece threatening Persia. And with every victory, a new thought takes root. What if Sparta could be more than a city? What if Sparta could be an empire? But here's the danger. The Sparta you've always heard about, disciplined, proud, built on sacrifice, was shaped by loss, by Thermopylae. By the idea that even in death, they stood taller than the world. Without that sacrifice, Sparta doesn't become legend. It becomes ambition. No longer content with honor, it's now hungry for power. The world begins to bend. Persia falls. The Mediterranean becomes a Spartan sea. Their democracy, their art, drowned under the weight of Spartan militarism. No Plato, no Socrates. No golden age of thought, only iron, discipline, and conquest. You start to wonder, would history still admire them? Would people still tell stories about Sparta if they had ruled instead of died? Or is immortality found only in sacrifice? And maybe that's the lesson. That sometimes it's not victory that makes you eternal, it's the willingness to lose. Because if the Spartans never fell at Thermopylae, maybe we wouldn't remember them at all. If this made you rethink history, give this video a like. And tell me in the comments, what other what-if battles should we rewrite? Don't forget to subscribe for more alternate history stories that make you wonder, what if?